G'day folks, welcome to an OCC Queensland Daily Weather Wrap. Today the 22nd of the 1st, 2023. My name's Chris Nitzo. This update brought to you by our major sponsor townsvillesheds.com. Check them out if you're in the market for a shed-safe accredited shed. This morning we see a low pressure region, a low pressure system potentially forming here to the north-northeast of Nhulunbuy, tracking westwards across the Arafura Sea. It will have no impact on Queensland's weather. We also see another low pressure system forming in the northeastern Coral Sea. That system will be pushing to the southeast most of today and then slow down and then come back to the coastline through the week. But as it slows down, it's going to weaken into a trough. It's not going to come directly at the coast as a lower cyclone. So it'll weaken into a trough. The remnant trough will come west towards the North Tropical Coast or the Cape York coastline and will increase some shower activity towards the end of the week or early in the weekend. So we're not too concerned about either of these systems for Queensland. This system here will probably need to keep an eye on as it pushes west of the NT and then potentially has some type of effect into northwest WA as well. So we'll keep an eye on that over the course of the next week. Just a reminder, if you're interested in in-depth discussion about lows and cyclones and troughs, head over to join.ozcyclonechasers.com.au where we'll outline a lot more detail about those systems in our subscriber area. Right, we saw some fantastic thunderstorms yesterday across the southern interior. Today's storms, yeah, they're going to be there, but they probably won't have the guts that yesterday's did. They probably won't be quite as strong and dynamic as yesterday's storm day was. Look, we're still expecting to see showers and thunderstorms across the southern interior, through the central interior too. Could be some slightly stronger ones through the central interior today in that area around Longreach. Of course, storms are always hit and miss. You never know if you're going to get one. What we do know is that there's going to be some around. Further northwards up into the Cape, you can see significant showers and thunderstorms right across northern parts of Cape York Peninsula, and of course that low around the northeastern top end, creating a bit of havoc there for them. The expectation through the day today also is the possibility of some isolated shower activity on the northeast Queensland coastline. Look, anywhere around eastern half of Queensland we could see a little bit of weak isolated shallow convection, but the better convective activity is expected to be in the central interior and potentially the southern interior, creeping over the border into Queensland. Rainfall between now and when we talk tomorrow, you can see some of our better convective activity around the central interior, the southern interior, and some shower activity around northeast Queensland on the coastal ranges. And then our best activity for the day is expected to be up around Cape York Peninsula with lots of showers, lots of storms, and quite widespread rain potential. You'll also notice a little bit of early morning activity being picked up correctly by the computer model around the southeast Gulf of Carpentaria. And you can see that nicely being picked up there. Looking at our winds over the next 24 hours, we can see southeasterly winds, but they're not all that strong, which is fantastic. Once we get up into the Cape, there's a slight increase in those winds between Cooktown and Lockhart River. But overall, generally speaking, it's a weak to moderate southeasterly flow across most of the state. A little bit lighter in between Cairns and Townsville. If you're a boatie, that's probably your pick of the spots across Queensland today. It's also a bit of a weak surface trough around southeast Queensland that comes onto the coast. And as it comes onto the coast, we just see those winds easing off around southeast Queensland today as well. That weak surface drop, by the way, could also create an isolated shower or two around the southeast coast district. That's it from me. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll talk to you tomorrow.